lot more streamlined, and he designed a lot better. And I wanted him heavy duty. Because when I sit down and start doing robots, I wanted to just come up with just all sorts of shapes and just anything that's just wild looking. Something that resembles no one else's characters. That's why anytime I create a character that resembles somebody else, I remove it in order to keep mine original. So I won't copy or look like anyone else's. This is pretty much a profile of what they can do with capabilities. Now these characters here are pretty much the characters we designed. That's Easterj again. You remember his mechanical defacing claws and his steel-studded ball fist. Now when I redesigned them, I went to the second script, Rampager Robotic Boxing 2, Fist of Steel. Both scripts are put away just in case get someone interested in it. Hopefully. And this is Screamer redesigned and improved a whole lot better than the last time. And again, frame, totally redesigned. I kept them looking the same, but I wanted to improve my illustration of them. Because when I first illustrated them, it was just a quick illustration of thoughts and ideas that I had in my head that I wanted to try to communicate on paper and get out there as fast as possible, and I done it. But when I went back and cleaned them up a lot, as you can see, it's a lot more clean, a lot more streamlined, and you look a whole lot better in illustration. Because when you present these screenplays and ideas, so they always have a copyright on them, and I always send copies of no original. I'm pretty sure we already know that, but just a reminder. It's also good DJ agent too, but these days, most studios these days won't even accept the unassisted script. It depends though on who it is. It's a better close-up of his head functions, his eyes and all that. How everything works. I want to try to get everything as mechanical as possible and something that can actually work if you try to build it in the real world. Back shot of it. And again, this is deception. This time she got her hair up. You see that dreadlocks and that second brain over there. Back shot. Side factor again. Another shot. Another angle. Here's the updated version of Robot 2006. Side shot. And I wrote the second script, like I said before, Robotic Boxing 2 Fist of Steel. This is the introduction to it, how I wanted to set up, storyline and everybody. I also added some new characters. They did some of the old ones. I added to some of the new ones. You have Frame, Side Factor, Deception, Defacer, Screamer, Stretcher, Black CK11, Dynamo TX5, Hoverbot, the Ram, T-7, and Blue Bot. This is Stretcher here. I wanted to get him looking as plain as possible, but don't estimate his 5 million, but that's where you make your mistake at. Now he originally started 5 feet tall, but he can stretch up another 5 feet, which makes him 10 feet in all. And he's got these mechanical eyes that continually move in all directions all the time. Another shot of him. Stretcher. Another shot of his mechanical eyes that constantly move. And the side shot over there. He looks primitive, but This is black KC11. I want to try to get him looking sort of odd but original. And you get two sets of heads, as you can see. This is the default head one you usually have. This is the head you have just in case of damage. They look similar, but if you get really close, it's not the same. This is Daimler TX5. She's 62 black CK11. And I want to make her look like a sort of like a ballet dancer. Streamlined, very smooth, very simple, but at the same time complex. She's a kickboxer. She's unmatched. Well, I call her sheep instead of name a sheep or female, but she's a machine. This is Robotic Boxing. One of the most strangest things I could probably find that at the time no one else was doing, but now you can find stuff like this in pretty much every other video game. But I tried to stay original with it. T-7, but later on I discovered that I think another character was named T-7, so I kept it in the script, but I just put it on the side just in case it needed to be removed. Because I didn't want anything to look like any Transformers or anything else, but it is an original character, but it resembles other things. Now we're going to go back down on the page and I'll show you a few last illustrations and drawings. Now this is a color version of the swamp. Stones are forbidden fortress in the swamp. Many single creatures in the world. This is when I put it in a comic book type format to be able to better communicate the story. Dragon soldiers. This is a blazer unit that's about to be attacked. And it does get attacked. And these men by the way all killed. So these are the Inhumans in the swamp. This illustration actually is you see the top version of this is a top shot of Captain Joe Bishop piloting in a hovercraft through the swamp, and he's taking out some of these hoverbikes. Well, not hoverbikes, but swamp bikes that skim down across the surface of the water. You can see like these two right here, and he's pretty much coming to them, mowing them down, and they're chasing him and also shooting at him. And these are two of the female Inhumans. And this is how they look in color. Because when I first originally created these characters, I wanted to get them as grotesque as possible. It came out pretty good, along with the swamp bikes that skim right above the surface of the water. It came out pretty good. This is how they look. You can see they get the veins on the outside of their skin, and it's a tough vein going through, and they look horrible. But they're obedient slaves. This is another part of when he rammed into one of the males on the swamp bikes, and basically just tossed them in the air and explodes at the same time. And it does a little bit of damage to the side of the swamp cruiser. And in the background, you can see one of the swamp bikes that's on fire on in the background. All of this is in a screenplay. So I got the written word and the actual illustration, and you can also call them a storyboard that goes along with it. This in color picture of the human males. Like I said earlier, I wanted to get them as grotesque as possible. This is what happens when you try to pervert the human being. Instead of being satisfied with the way God created it, you want to pervert it. And this is what you get. Instead of having beauty, you get ugly. Again, this is one of the illustrations of the human that can live in or out of water. I just put it in color. This is the tankies inside of it being monitored. This is another illustration after stone the monster that went mad and killed all his inhumans. This is when Captain Easterj enters the fortress looking for Brigitte because some of the humans had captured her and brought her to the fortress. This is Captain Easterj entering the fortress and he sees this massacre. These are earlier drawings. This chameleon creature hanging camouflage. The drawings still look pretty good though, but he's camouflaged in the branches of a huge tree. And they're standing there looking, but they don't actually see him. And this is an earlier picture of Easterj. At the time when I first created him, I was going to put a mask on him, but later I removed it. There's a ring in the background. This is Brigitte, part of the cut off, but in the original illustration, she's all that's there. And as he stands there, all of a sudden you get slapped across the top of the head. And but this is a convenient picture in color. For something that was illustrated back in 1982, after I graduated, it still holds up. Still looks pretty good. Another shot of the chameleon creature coming down from the trees. See, he's camouflaged to get stuff on his body like fruit, and his skin color changes as he interacts with his environment. And he's got 4 arms. It's huge. Got a mouth almost like a hippopotamus. Got eyes that can rotate all around like a lizard. That's why he's called the chameleon creature. This is George Easterj shooting him in the stomach after he comes down and come after him. This is after he falls from the cliff and come to his demise. This is an early Bishop Stone the Monster. It may look good in an illustrated form, but when you try to do that in a live action movie, I don't think that cape and punch will work. These are other paintings I done. As I told you earlier, you see how that pretty much looks. It resembles some of my animation. Because when I paint, I try to get it as realistic as possible. These are all paintings. If you take a look at this, you can recognize that this painting is the actual cover to my book, Already to Dragon People. This is the actual original painting to the book. Yeah. Original painting. But if you go on down, you see originally I was going to put a character down there. This is George Easterj down the bottom of it. Drag it out below him, but I said, nah, I just couldn't cut that part off and just use the top part. These are some older illustration and drawings. creative vision too. That's what my paintings are going. I want to get a lot of things going on in one scene. There's another one done. It's all part of the Dragon New Age storyline. You get a demon bats fighting against the god fighters, and in the background you see a dragon. This still doing good. And it's all back here. Bad, got all the scratches on them. I did my best try to take them down. See this skeleton around the back of this gargoyle. Okay. Well, I appreciate this time with you, sharing that information, and putting this pitch out there for any potential producers that's interested in a dramatized story. It's original. It's got a copyright on it, and like I said before, I do all my illustration, I design the clothing, everything in my stories. So, thanks for listening. I enjoyed this time sharing this with you. Again, the name of the book is Dragon Age to the Dragon People. Here's the cover of it. And if you take your time to buy it, you'll find it on Amazon.com. I think it's something like $13 at the price may vary depending on which book website you go to. But the last time I checked Amazon, it's $13 because it's still print. I'm trying to get it put on the Kindle, so it'll be a lot quicker read. But that's a different endeavor. But thanks again for viewing. Easterj Dream Films and books. Peace. This is my transcript where I attended Gibson College. These are the courses I took in my major. Computer fundamentals, theories of mass communication, and radio and television production 1. Over here you see my grade average. The radio and television production I'm at an A, and the top part I'm at a B. At that time I was drooping in the computer course because I was also editor Chelsea Award, presented to Willie Jr. January 2007 while studying achievement in poetry, presented by Poetry.com and the International Library of Poetry. So just I think they still have my poem up. And this other one is actually my high school diploma. This is where I went. Clover High School. Yeah, so illustration of Clover High School. At that time, that's what it looked like. It's changed since then. And this is my actual high school diploma. 2nd day of June, 1982. Here's June. Brings back good memories. It also sets the stage for better memories. Because I wrote this short poem a while back, and it states, those who are ashamed of the history, are ignorant to the history, have an unstable present and no future. It's simply saying if you don't know where you come from, how do you know where you're going? Peace.